Yo, yo, yo.
My guy,
What's good with you, man?
how are you? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Just got to working out, bro.
Yeah,
A little quarantine workout.
a little quarantine workout. Gotta stay in shape, man. At these times.
Got to, man.
Yeah,
Got
man.
to.
All right, man. Well, I mean, for the 10% of my fans that don't know who you are, state your name. Say your occupation, what you do.
Ronald Wayne, for the ones that don't know who I am, I'm a photographer slash entrepreneur, and I've been doing photography for the start of my fifth year right now. So it's been pretty dope so far.
Yeah, man. So what you've been doing, other than working out, as far as trying to keep yourself busy in this situation. I actually don't like to say the Q word. I'm trying not to say the Q word. It's all about mentality.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
the situation that we're in right now, like, what are you
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
right now to try to keep yourself afloat?
Mostly, man, just kind of doing what I was already doing. Um, you know what I mean? I'm learning a few new things. I recently signed up for masterclass. I spoke to you about that. If you guys don't know what that is, I highly recommend it. It has a different, a array full of categories as far as things you can learn. So, being that I'm a creative, I've dived into, trying to make music. You know what I mean, for my videos and stuff like that. So it's been pretty dope. What else? Playing video games, working out.
Gotta get some type of recreation, man. And during these
Yeah,
times,
man. I grew up.
we
Man,
got the
that's more
time
like,
now. We got the time now.
yeah,
So whatever, you know what I'm
got
saying?
the time. But
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and that could actually turn into something that you can monetize as well too.
yeah,
There's
we got to
so
start
many.
streaming.
Yeah,
We
there's
talk
so
about that.
yeah, exactly. Which I've actually been. I'm starting to get geared with that too. I'm branding it right now. Got the logo going. Got the name and everything. So even things that you feel like you are doing recreationally and just for fun, that can at this time that can actually change into something profitable. Can change to something money making wise.
Nah, for sure. I think the biggest thing, man, is I think you've seen the meme where it was like, this is not a what is it? It's not a productivity competition. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
that really hit home, even though like I'm still getting booked. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah,
that's a
which is
blessing
a
in itself.
blessing.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So like when I'm posting that, I was more grateful than anything else. So I spoke on that yesterday. So, but I feel like it's that weird medium where it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, like you should come out of this learning something. You don't
Yeah.
necessarily have to like be productive every single day. I feel like your mental health is huge. So whatever stimulates that, whether it's playing video games or catching up on a whole full season of Game of Thrones, whatever,
Yeah.
that might be the one thing to get you to do something else
Yeah,
creative. You know
maybe
what I mean?
that's
So,
maybe that's gonna inspire you to come out with your own show.
exactly.
Like no,
Yeah,
actually, and
man.
that's something I've never really thought about. Like just anything that can be fun can be turned into something that you can make pretty much money off of. And I think
You gotta do.
you gotta be like multifaceted. And I think one of the misconceptions of this situation that we're in is that we have to do different things to make money right now. Now, it will be a blessing if you can do that right now, but as long as you put yourself in a position to make some business when we're back up and running, that is pretty much, I think, the importance and the essence of this downtime right now, to set yourself up.
I mean, honestly, man, we talked about it. It's a wake up call for literally the entire world.
Yes.
If you're not figuring out how to make money as your own boss right now, even after this shit gets back to normal,
Mm-hmm.
fuck everybody. Like,
Yeah.
learn how to
Yeah.
make. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really like, I don't care if you was doing Uber. I don't care what you were doing. Like, everything is stopped right now. So that should be the biggest wake up call. Like, you know what? Like, even for me, bro, like products of like selling merchandise and stuff, like anybody buying clothes like that. Like, so it
Yeah.
really just makes you think like, what is the necessities? Like, what is like life or death? Like, how am I going to make money or invest in something where no matter what happens, you know what I mean? So it's a big wake up call for everybody.
Yeah, so even though you are definitely one of the few that are blessed to keep on doing what you're doing and making money from your photography and video, let's just say, God forbid, you got in a position like most people is right now that they can't do that. So what other avenues or what other ventures have you been partaking online wise to pretty much staple yourself and to keep on making some cash flow, or maybe to set up yourself making some cash flow?
I mean, mostly it's just personal brand, man. Whatever meets you're in. So for me, it's going to be photography. So it's about giving as much value as possible. You know what I mean? Like putting together courses, because that's what we're doing right now. With all this downtime, everyone's going to the internet to learn something, and that's the time for you to maximize on whatever skill case you have. You know what I mean? So that's what I've been doing. I've been, putting together like little guides and, trial and error, seeing what works, checking out the different programs. There's a website called Kajabi. I don't know if you heard of Kajabi.
No, you got to say
I got to say that because it allows you to, it has templates and allows you to put together courses. You know what I mean? It takes all the hard work out for you. Like, it really structures it down. So, like, you could do, like, how to start a podcast, lesson number, you know what I mean? So, so that's what I would do. I would, whatever field you're in, you got to monetize that. And if you're not good at everything, you got to figure out what you're good at. You know what I mean? Everybody's good at something. You know what I mean? Like, use what you got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. One of the new ventures that you've been embarking on too is definitely putting out your fitness journey and your health journey, pretty much on the forefront. So how's that been going for you?
So the fitness thing that's really, especially after making the transformation, man, that keeps me going. And like they say, health is wealth. You know what I mean? Without health, you know what I mean? Especially now, everybody thinks
health is so important to fight this COVID as of anything.
You know what I mean?
So,
and those are the people that are thriving right now. So shout out to the fitness entrepreneurs. It's like, I mean, they taking a hit, but it's like when shit hits the fan, it's like they're the ones they still can make a living. You know what I mean? And
yeah, definitely.
So yeah, man, the fitness I've been working on that, and it's been going good, man.
And please emphasize and highlight on the fact that how important is it, especially right now, since we are in this situation and we are a lot more sedentary, we're more sedentary than we used to be. How important is it to pretty much take a grasp for your fitness for the creatives out there? Because the creatives and, photographers, designers, animators, a good part of it of what they do is sitting down, is editing, is that other stuff. So, just because you pretty much, you have both sides of the world. You're creative and you're also in fitness too. So definitely, really, really stress on how important it is to stay in shape if you are creative.
Yeah, stay in shape. I mean, there's so many avenues I can dive in on that, but I would just say for the first thing, once things get back to normal, like being in shape makes you more presentable, makes you more approachable. You know what I mean? Like, I have a lot of my clients that can relate to me. You know what I mean? Like, if I was, maybe a little bit less out of shape, I wouldn't be as presentable to that client. So it just brings a lot more opportunities.
Brought you more money too.
Brought you more money.
Yeah.
Because it's going to raise your confidence level. When you're confident, can't nobody tell you anything. You know what I mean? Not in an arrogant way. It's just like you're sure of yourself. You're confident. You walk in the building, you're sure of yourself. Like you have that presence. And like I said, people are just more tuned to approach you. They ask questions. They're curious. Like, being healthy is not easy. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's not, like you're
just like everything else.
That, like, it's the discipline. It's like, well, it's like, damn, that's like, he's not eating cookies or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, not eating Oreos 24/7. Like, so, he's cooking. He's actually cooking, clean stuff. It's like, yeah, no, I got it. And it's also, it's infectious as well too, man. It's infectious as well. It's infectious as well too.
Yeah.
You
hit me up the other day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah.
I was like, look at my dog doing this little thing in the city and stuff with his mask on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So, I mean, you gotta stay creative, man. You gotta stay creative within your fitness, honestly, within your in your goals. So, quick question, because since you are, still doing your thing during the situation, has the interaction with your clients during your shoots, because of social distancing and because everything's been going on, has it been a little maybe a little bit awkward, or has it been a little different with your interactions initially with your clients? It's like,
for me, I know what you're saying. So I haven't had any jobs in Miami ever since the quarantine. I went to LA at the beginning of March. That's when everything was happening. So like after I got back from LA, I didn't really have it. Everything kind of like slowed down. But the jobs I've been getting, like once we got into like the lockdown per se, has been in Wellington. So like up there, there's really like, I mean, people aren't wearing masks. It's a smaller, it's a different dynamic.
Business as usual, basically.
So it wasn't like
business as usual.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously down here it's just like
so.
War zone. You know what I mean?
Do you think that we'll ever get back to where we used to be, because we're of a culture of hugging, of kissing.
That's gonna be a while, bro.
Do you think no? I know it's gonna be a while, but is it going to be to a point where we're never gonna do that? Because here's the thing, I
say a year. I say a year. Honestly, I say a year.
1 year
to get it back to how it was before this. A year.
A year. Okay, for everybody to be comfortable and to be trusting people again, and regardless of the fact,
when everything gets back.
Go ahead.
When everything gets back to normal, like it's still not gonna be normal. Like if someone coughs, it's gonna be a joke. It's in there, like there's still gonna be memes. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a while. Actually, I got booked. We're gonna reschedule because it's like cloudy as hell right now. I was supposed to do a maternity shoot, and I always have Marvin with me, And speaking on like that topic, she told me make sure I come by myself. You know what I'm saying? Because it was at her house, and I always have an assistant with me. So she was like, make sure you come out by yourself because of the whole situation. So
yeah, the less people, the more likely you're able to catch it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you gotta respect that too. And she has a newborn in her stomach, so she has to be even more careful. So it's like gloves and wearing masks and everything else too is definitely important. Yeah, man, we're living in very, very weird times, man. I'm a type of person where when it comes to it, my handshake is my contract, really. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I am as a man. And I know that is probably going to have to alter a little bit, at least for the time being.
Right.
Or, I mean, honestly, I think I have no problem shaking hands. I have no problem doing that, whatever, hugging, all that stuff. But for me, now is like, okay, shake somebody's hand, go wash your hands. Like that. And you know what? And that's actually a good thing because there's a lot of nasty people in this freaking world, man, that don't even do that. So it's programming us to be more clean. I just don't want to be in a world where we are more nervous and more anxious.
I think it all depends on just what's the next step in the media and
it's all about the media. Hopefully, don't fear monger as much as they do.
It could just disappear.
There
could be a cure, and then you know what I mean, or it could be all you had to do was eat more greens, and you would have been fine. You know what I mean? It's so unknown. It's such a mystery, which is that's what makes it scary for most people. I honestly think I've already put in my mind that this is going to last to the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that helps me just keep sane. So I don't get surprised by hey, it's another 30 days. You thought this was going to be over?
Yeah. The Q word would definitely be more intact. Will be intact at least for 2 more months. I feel. At least, I think. You think more?
Where are we at? This is April.
May is gonna happen. They're gonna quarantine us. Yeah.
July 1st if we're lucky. If we're lucky, July 1st.
I say by July if we're lucky. Yeah. So So one of the staple questions that I have for everybody for this show, Convos with Bishop, is: have you learned anything about yourself during this situation that you didn't know before this?
Let's see. Have I learned anything, man?
About yourself personally, internally.
About myself. Honestly, man, every day I'm learning something. It's not just one thing. Just trying to do everything that just makes me happy on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? It hasn't been a huge shocker. Just more so whatever makes me happy in that moment, just do it. You know what I mean? Whether it's going for a walk. I bought rollerblades the other day. I'm thinking about getting a bike this week as well. So I just feel now with the slow downness of everything, it's just be literally just do what makes you happy. It sounds cliche, but it's what really makes me happy? Right? I want to get a bike. Everybody has a bike, so you know what I mean.
And it's little things too. There's little things too. Yeah, the little things that do make you happy.
It's whatever it is, bro. Because it's what else can you do right now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, the only things you can do is just do the things you
whatever
can
it is, bro.
to make you happy.
You want to watch the whole season of Game of Thrones? You can do it now.
Definitely.
So
man.
It's just one day at a time. Whatever I feel like doing in that moment, small or big, man, just really get into it. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean?
Yeah, definitely, man. No, that's great. All right, man. So we're pretty much out of time right now. But last thing I would love for you to give us your elevator pitch on exactly what you do, how we can find you, your Instagram, because, you know, this show also is to help all my guests drive business and clients more to you for your profession, your trade.
All right, guys.
So go ahead.
Yeah. Like you said, you guys don't know who I am. My name is Ronald Wayne. I'm a photographer / entrepreneur based in Miami. You can find me on Instagram at Ronald Wayne _. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you need any of my services, let me know. We can still make it work, even though it's
shout out your YouTube channel too, brother. What are you doing?
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube is Ronald Wayne.
There you go.
TikTok is Ronald Wayne.
There you go. There you go. That's what I'm looking for.
Apple. You got to see the founder of Apple, and then you're going to see
Yeah, man. That's what I'm looking for, brother. Hey, man, listen, man. As always, it's always great talking to you, man. Appreciate the insight as well, too, man. And definitely stay safe, right?
All right, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Yep. All right, bro. Later.
All right. So that is a wrap for episode 2 of Convos with Bishop. Had some great people on here. Dope conversations, and just giving people as much value as we can. That's what I'm all about. Until next time, guys. No way but up.